Hey guys, and welcome back. I know it's been a while since our last Viblog, and we have a lot to talk about tonight. First, I want to talk about our Kickstarter project. Now, we ended up raising 125% of our target amount that we wanted. A huge thank you to everyone who donated, and as you can see, we're still working on our first line of trooper helmets, and we can't wait to get those out for everyone who donated for them. We also sent out the first wave of custom Pepakura files for everyone who donated $50 or more. Now we know that all of them aren't out yet, but we're working around the clock to make sure that we can get them out to you as fast as possible with the best amount of quality and detail that we can provide for you. If you still want to be part of the project, even though the Kickstarter project has ended, don't worry, we have our new donation page set up on our homepage at donunderheaven.com under Join the Cause. We have the same rewards offered during our Kickstarter project, going from $5 all the way down to $250, with each increment in between. And hey, while you're at it, check out the new site layout. We've been adding so much in the past few weeks to make it really spruced up, and in the coming weeks, we'll add even more concept art and content for the rest of you guys to enjoy. Now, one of the main areas we've been working on in the past few weeks is our trooper suit. As you can see, we've been working a lot on our trooper helmets. One of the areas I've been working on is making an adjustable strap to make it kind of one size fit all. I'm going to try a little ingenuity here and go off of a snap method. Now, snaps aren't very hard to use. They're similar to rivets. As well as developing a consistent and detailed painting scheme. We've also been working on detailed pieces of the trooper chest piece, thigh piece, and shoulder pieces. And our goal is to have those ready for molding any week now. Alright, now I want to talk about something that's very important and crucial to the Dawn Under Heaven project. The story. The script is on its way to its 4th draft. Now what we're really proud of with Dawn Under Heaven is it's a character-driven story. We can't necessarily compete with films like Halo Faith or anything that the studio can produce as far as visual effects and on-location shooting is concerned. But what we can do is write a story that is compelling and that has very intuitive characters. Because to me as a storyteller, that's what it's all about. It's the characters, their decisions, their struggles, and the connectedness that they have with the audience. And so rest assured, our goal is to not let any fans down. Speaking of the story, in the last few weeks we released a small mini-series that takes place within the subroutines of the Dawn Under Heaven's smart AI, Rosetta, called the Rosetta Files. Now, it may seem confusing and mysterious at first, and it's supposed to be that way, but what it does is describe some of the characters and situations and story elements in the days and weeks prior to the fall of Reach and the events of the film. Speaking of Halo fan films, there are a lot of them cropping up these days, which basically means there are more and more people that are crazy like us and crazy intensely obsessed with Halo, which is a good thing, believe it or not. Now, there are a couple fan films out there like Gift of the Ancients and Halo the Fallen that really need some love, so the links are below, check them out. They're looking really great so far. Now, moving into news of all things Halo, Halo Anniversary comes out on November 15th, which is just 7 weeks away. Now, some of you may be thinking, you know what, it's just Halo 1 remade, why do I need to buy it? And you're probably right, but for me, it's too exciting to pass up. Plus, my Xbox isn't backwards compatible to play Halo 1, so I'm gonna need to buy it anyway. If you check out Bungie's site, you'll notice that Halo is no longer featured on their main page, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, they need to move on, and I agree with that. They gave their baby to 343 Industries. Now let's hope they don't beat it with a lead pipe. But they're showing on their main page that they updated their iPhone app. The update is described as enabling you to view online status of Xbox Live friends, send Bungie.net private messages, and get free stuff, which is good. Also, it's kind of old news, but if you haven't yet, make sure to check out their video, Oh Brave New World. It's kind of a hour-long encapsulating video about Bungie, where they started, and how they rose to the gaming power they are today. That's about all we have for you this time, guys, but make sure to subscribe to us on Facebook and Twitter, and keep checking back. Things are getting really excited around here. See you next time.